Hi Cancer, welcome to She-ruhz Tarot. Today's read's a general read for the collective of Cancer. Anybody that has Cancer anywhere in their chart, this message is meant for you. It may not necessarily be your personal message. It might be a message for the person sitting next to you that has Cancer in their chart. But please know that I truly intend to get this message directed to you personally. Spirit may decide to hijack this message and send out a completely different message other than what I have placed as the intent of what is headed towards you. And if that's the case, I'm going to read those cards no matter what, because that's what I'm here for. But I do want to give you a heads up that if Spirit does hijack the message, normally it's in regards to something from the past that they want you to look at and learn from. And it can also be, the read itself or Spirit hijack the message. Either way, it can be in regards to an individual that you're interacting with. And if that's the case, depending on how intertwined your energies are, the message can get pretty crazy. It can be their intent towards you, it can be your intent towards them, and it can kind of skip back and forth through the read. So I do encourage you to pay close attention. If that's the case, apply where appropriate, but I do ask that you don't try to force this message to fit your situation. You should know within the first couple of minutes whether or not this is or is not your message, especially by the time we reach your current situation and then your thought process. That there alone should tell you whether or not it is. And I mean, if you want to really go farther in here, then your desire, your deepest desire, that should definitely be defining for you whether or not this is or is not your message. If you do not feel that this is your message, I do encourage you to go observe your other natal chart zodiacs, and I also encourage you to please not disregard your other zodiacs, not just the main zodiacs, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, but all the other ones that you're born under as well, because they do carry some weight, and a lot of times they carry a message that you may be actually seeking. Okay? So with all that being said, I think I covered all my bases. I have the main tarot down, as you can see. We're going to go through and do a quick overview. Then we'll break out the clarification cards, see if we can fine-tune it. Then we will go to any further messages that Spirit might wish to bring out to you. And then finally we'll ask Spirit to help provide some guidance in how to handle the situation of what's headed towards you. And please remember, in all reads, it's up to you to take this guidance from Spirit or not, for you to disregard it. It is always your free will, your choice. So please keep all that in mind. Okay? So, before we begin, I would like to ask Spirit to come forward and assist Cancer in opening their eyes to see, their ears to hear, their heart to feel, and their intuition to discern the message they are about to receive. As you can see, for the overall energy sitting up there, we have the World. A cycle closing out so a new one can begin. Okay? That's pretty clear. Anything and everything in your life, whether you dismiss somebody from your life, somebody passes, you start a new job, doesn't matter. It's still closing out a cycle and beginning something new. Okay? So that's the overall energy. The current situation, you have the Ten of Wands. You feel like the weight of the world is on your shoulders right now. Enough said there. And then your thought process is you're missing out or losing out on your happily ever after. Can be your support system, your family, your children. Things are topsy-turvy there and you are losing out. You're losing them, losing that. So your desired outcome is King of Swords. Now this can be in regards to an air element, which the King of Swords normally is referring to a Libra, but it's actually just an air element. It can be referring to an energy that is in your life that is very logical. This is your desired outcome, or, and I believe this to be the case, this is what I'm feeling, is that you wish to be able to set all of your emotions aside so that you can make a very logical decision and not let your heart, I'm being told, I'm actually channeling right now, not let your heart get wrapped up in your decisions, in your choices. That was the word they wanted, choices. Okay, so I was channeling that message for you. Okay, it was not my words, it was what was being told to me. The challenges and obstacles, building on that foundation to make it. You can always tell when it's me talking, right? 'Cause, I'm looking for the right word. Yeah, there I go again. Yeah, right. The Ace of Pentacles is, you have your foundation. You have the Page of Pentacles. You figured out how to lay that foundation, and the Ace of Pentacles is building on that foundation so that it's something stable and supportive, and to be there forever, building towards your Ten of Pentacles. That is your challenge. That is your obstacle right now. How to go about doing that. And then for your possible outcome is the Six of Wands. It's either recognition or actually being victorious in what you set out to accomplish. The bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Pentacles. We're being a miser. We're holding tight, clinging to either our funds or a thought, but we're holding back. We're not moving forward. We're not letting things flow. That's what I was just told. We're not letting things flow, so the divine can come in, the Fool. Ooh, and it's making it toxic, the Devil. Things are becoming toxic because of that. Goodness. Okay. Well, let's do some clarification and see if we can do a little more fine-tuning for you, Cancer. All right, please clarify the world for Cancer. What is headed toward Cancer? Overall energy, please. Please clarify world. Get these out of the way here. Three of Pentacles. Trying to figure out how to make it work, so you can be happy. Possibly have another opportunity at a missed opportunity. Four of Cups with somebody that's in your community, a friend, a family member, or somebody that you really want to be with. Okay. Please clarify the Ten of Wands. Current situation. What is headed toward Cancer? Ten of Wands, please. Please clarify the Ten of Wands for Cancer. What is headed toward Cancer? Current circumstances. Well, boink. Quite a bit to be said. So you're reevaluating this path in regards to somebody that you see as a very loving, caring individual, wanting to do what's right. But a Tower is king. Things are crumbling and crashing. And the Devil. A lot of fear kicking in there. I was just given a picture of like when an earthquake's occurring and you think that you see things moving and you're like trying to hold it down to keep it from moving, right? You're trying to keep everything from moving. Yeah. Okay. Please clarify the Ten of Cups in reverse. Please clarify the Ten of Cups in reverse. Thank you. Make sure these are all upright. Okay. Five of Cups, yeah, there's some regrets. I'm starting to fall into a yucky state of mind. Yeah, definitely.
When are you gonna grow up?
It's kind of the depression mode, the regret, the sadness. You're wanting to move towards your deeply emotional happiness, your match, oh goodness. I just realized. Water, water. This is you, Cancer. Water, Scorpio. King and Queen right here. You're wanting to move towards your happiness, to have an exciting new beginning, create a new life. But yeah, you're a little blindsided and kind of stuck in your head, confused. Yeah. And this is where your desired outcome comes in. You want to knock all that confusion, that emotion, those feelings to the side so you can actually make a solid decision without emotion involved. Clarify King of Swords, please. Desired outcome for Cancer. You're conflicted about, oh, look at that. But it's not actually referring to a match, even though we do have a match down. It's not actually referring to the match. It's actually referring to trying to gain all that information, all the knowledge, understanding, so you can figure out how to have an equal give and take. So, to come back to the Three of Pentacles to make things work. With that Two of Cups, with that partner to close out that cycle and begin a new one. You're looking at all the different perspectives, the different angles to have that Ace of Pentacles. I love how it always comes back. And you're Four of Pentacles, clinging tight to your patience to be successful, King of Pentacles. You're holding tightly, but remember, holding tightly is not allowing the divine to lead you, and it's your choice if you do or don't wish to let the divine allow you to be led, to help you, because that is what the divine wants to do. The divine, the overall seeing, wishes only to help you to get towards your goal. But many of us here in the flesh want to control everything ourselves. And when we realize that we are way more than the flesh, there is so much more to us than just the flesh. I mean, seriously, how can you stop to think, if you just analyze back in your history, that you sat and you thought to yourself, man, I would really love to have this type of vehicle, because I just really, really like this kind of vehicle. And somehow that path was cleared, so you were able to go to that goal, and you had that car. Either you have it currently or you were able to attain it. But that was the divine. You put that wish out there and you let the divine handle it to clear that path for you so you could go straight to it and get it. And that's what people call manifesting. I call it sending out a message to the divine saying, yo, man, this is what I really would love to have. And then you leave it to them. You leave it to the divine universe to handle it. And you don't try to take it back from them and say, yeah, I put this out to you, but never mind, I'm going to handle it. Well, because we flummox it, just to say. All right, so moving back to where we were, we're going to clarify the Ace of Pentacles for the obstacles and challenges here. What is headed toward you, Cancer? Obstacles and challenges is the Ace of Pentacles. Please clarify the Ace of Pentacles for Cancer. Okay. There. Sorry if the TV's too loud. It doesn't matter what I do. I try to turn it down and it still becomes loud. I apologize if it's interfering. As soon as I go to turn it down, then it's still going to be loud again. I'm so sorry. All right, so we have the Ace of Pentacles, and this is your obstacles and challenges. And then we have the Eight of Cups and the Nine of Swords in it, almost in the reverse. It's actually heading towards being upright, but it is coming out of being in the reverse, which is, kind of beating yourself down, browbeating yourself about the past. Eight of Cups is the past. Walking away, leaving the past behind, heading towards that Two of Cups, which we had the Two of Cups in the bottom of the deck just a few moments ago. Moving towards what's more beneficial, so you can build something supportive and stable. But you know, you're kind of browbeating yourself and understanding that you did not leave the past behind to work on building this stability. So you can move towards the sunlight and leave the darkness behind to have stability.
Bring floral wrestling back to Miss Glory days.
It's a different era. That balance.
But you always told me, just because you lost the round does not mean you lost the round.
Wow. That's up to you to take in that information. Please clarify the Six of Wands for Cancer. Possible outcome.
All right,
Looking at the past and learning from it. And then, you know, moving toward a new opportunity. And it will be victorious. Being strong and confident, financially stable, independent. You'll find your happily ever after will be intact. Wait, what? There is an unknown coming your way. But we'll see what Spirit has to say for you. As it sits right now, you will have victory if you look at the past and learn from it, set aside your emotions so that you can then come up with an ideal and a proposal in order to make things work. Alright, so let's see if we can get some further messages for you in regards to what is headed towards you, Cancer. Okay, so Epiphany is the Hierophant. So the Empress, a new life, creating a new life, and understanding, using your intuition. Those are all major arcanas. And there is the King of Michael, which is the King of Swords. Separate your emotions.
Portland. Wanted wrestlers.
Oh my goodness, yes. Seven of Wands.
Wait, you're a wrestler. Yeah.
Yep, get that understanding. Separate your emotions, be logical, have the understanding, and stand your ground. Standing your ground. Further messages. That's further messages. So creating a new life, getting that understanding, you need to listen to your inner being. Okay? And how about some guidance on how to attain that? Well, your Ten of Pentacles is waiting for you. You just need to sever what doesn't fit.
I wish I might. Have the wish I wish tonight. Please help me find a family.
Is that equal give and take? Seven of Wands. You need to stand firm on that. That it should be both of you giving and not just one.
I'll never leave you again, maniac.
It's you! I knew you were real!
So you got me, kid. Now what?
Wait till Matt finds out!
Whoa, wait.
Work towards your forever after too.
You never saw me.
Never give up working on towards that.
Whatever believes the kid.
Everything's a negotiation. Everyone wants something.
Stand that ground, stand firm on that belief.
Why do I get the feeling I'm gonna regret this?
Okay. There's something I'm missing. I'm missing something in here. What am I missing?
Sugar with 15.
So get all your information, get all your intel, sever what doesn't fit. Have it, that equal give and take needs to be a firm belief. You need to stand firm on that. Anxiety, fears, concerns will creep in, and you need to make a decision to move towards a balance between the two, so you can have an exciting new beginning and put forth the effort, cautiously moving toward that new love, Knight of Cups, to have balance and harmony and peace. Okay, that's what I was missing. Okay. All right, Cancer. Hope you got all that. Hope you followed along. If not, please hit replay. Okay? That way you can kind of take notes through this. All right, let's have a look about the energies that are in here. Keep in mind the energies that are in the bubble can be yours. Partly theirs, more so yours, but it's energy that you're pulling on or that is playing on the circumstances and situation in here. All right, so, and please remember, the more major arcana you have, the more the divine and the universe are at work, clearing that path for you to make it nice and smooth. The more minor arcanas we have, the more bumps that are in that road, and they're sitting on the side waiting for you to say, yo, can you come help me clear this path so I can head toward what I'm wanting to get to? So just keep that in mind, okay? All right, so we have Aries, Scorpio, Libra, Taurus, Pisces, Capricorn. That is your major arcanas. Not a whole bunch. I'd say maybe 20%, 15% in here. So they're kind of, divine and universe are sitting on the sideline saying, we're here waiting when you're ready for us. Decisions need to be made. And that's for certain here. All right, Cancer. Well, may this message have found who it needed to find, been delivered to those seeking information and guidance in regards to what is headed towards you. I do look forward to next week to find out and to deliver the messages that Spirit wishes to bring towards you. Until then, may all your decisions and choices be very, very blessed.